Hello, is anyone here? If any of you guys played Fatal Frame, Nadia, you just knocked. Hello, hello, hello. Who are you? Hello. We're here to see Mr. Bellinger. My father? Yes. So you're his daughter? Right. Yes, of course you are. Who else would you be? My name is Lana Cosman. Lana Cosman, and this is my sister. Casman stares Miss Bellinger down. Both remain stone-faced, and Casman's eyes narrow until they become tiny slits. That's a little redundant. You could say Rosman's eyes narrow with scrutiny, or, depending on how she feels, ire with scrutinous ire, but that's a little redundant. Good to be meeting you. My father's inside. This way, please. I can't read it. Isabella turns on her heel and lends Lena and Cosman into the front hall without so much as a word, then promptly vanishes, leaving the two siblings to themselves. I don't think I like this place, Nadia. What are you talking about? It's just a house. I also like the style. You only show like the color red and green on clothing. An ugly house. Are those my ghost exterminators? Come in, come in. Da 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 da. Should we? Do not be fearing, Spada. Just stay behind me. Is my cursor flickering on the top? Not anymore. So you're the ones Jason sent him. I have to admit I'm underwhelmed. Bellinger stares at his nails instead of looking at either Lana or Cosman while he speaks. His lips are twisted into the unfriendliest of sneers. That's good writing. I suppose we're not your typical ghost exterminators, but we are yes, that's all very nice. Miss, can you do the job or not? You will not be speaking to my sister like this, Bellinger, if you know what is good for you. And you won't be speaking to me like this if you want to get paid. Bellinger's eyes flick over Cosman. He snorts under his breath. Are you some sort of big shot then? You think you can just talk to me however you like, eh? Think again. You make one wrong move and I send you packing faster than you can say fired. Understood? Yeah, you just got told. Yeah, sorry, Mr. Bellinger. It won't happen again. If it's not too much trouble, would you please tell us a bit about the situation? Ha! That's better. Well, here's the thing. I found myself in a bit of a predicament. I need to hire a new... I almost read that as I need to hire a Jew housekeeper, or a Jew groundskeeper. And I was like, huh, that's kind of racist. The gardens are a mess, as you may have been able to tell when you came in. The trouble is, I can't seem to keep one. It's so hard to get reliable help these days. Not that either of you would know anything about that. What does this have to do with us? We are not gardeners, Mr. Bellinger. I was getting to that. So impatient. Anyway, the last few people I've hired to care for the gardens have all said something about a ghost. I don't know what they're on about. I don't believe in ghosts, of course. But when I mentioned all this to Jason, he insisted I let you come take a look. I'm doing him a favor, really. I can't help but indulge Jason once in a while. I'm sure. Well, that should be enough information, I think. Thank you for your help, Mr. Bellinger. Oh, yes. Murdoch waves his hand. Be on your way then, and care to be on your best behavior around my daughter. She's a precious thing, very shy. I'd hate to see her fall with not common folk. I almost banned you for posting a link because I thought you were a bot. Just saying. I'll be right back. In the meantime, you can listen to these jingles. Oh no. Where'd the music go? Oh, never mind. Where'd the mouse cursor go? And back. I can't find the key. Where is it? Oh, what a pretty flower. Oh, it's a fake. What about this one? These flowers are made out of silk. They probably cost more than most of my dresses. I don't know about that, dear. I found a secret. You know, when I first played Fatal Frame 1, it terrified me so much that I stopped playing for like 6 months straight. And then I finally got the nerve to play it and play through it. Did you hear that? Excuse me. Sorry to bother you. She doesn't want to talk. Svada, what was that? I think I stepped on a plant. How careless. What? I didn't get to see it. What is that thing? Hey, you there. Watch those grimy boots of yours. You just crushed a life. Ah, the spirit. Oh, I'm sorry about your flower, ma'am. It was just an accident. Huh. Kids these days always with their heads in the clouds rather than watching where they're going. Why, you could learn a lot from looking at the ground, you know. Who are you calling kid? Lena shushes Cosmin. You're absolutely right, ma'am. I won't let it happen again, I promise. We'll keep our grimy boots out of your flowers. But, you're the gardener here, right? We want to talk to you about something. Dahlia puffs out her chest. Harumph. Well, I'm a very busy woman, but I suppose I could take time out of my day to talk. Though my garden is better company. So, ma'am, is your name Dahlia Bush? Sure is, kiddo, so who's asking? We're friends of some of your friends, the people who live in this house. Friends, huh? Can't think of any friends of mine who live around here. You're talking about my employers, aren't you, kiddo? Yes, Mr. Bellinger wanted us to speak with you. Look here, Missy, your employers are about as far from your friends as a daisy is to a daffodil. So what's Bellinger after now, huh? Bellinger has asked we evict you. Now shoo. Excuse me. You tell that snake in the grass to evict me himself. I'll show him who's the boss around here. Oh, they mad. Well, since no one else seems to care that I'm here, and I have your attention, those neighbors down the hill, have you seen them? If you thought Bellinger was gaudy, oh boy, new money folks are always the worst. Why, I once had a pal who worked for this Gatsby fella, and let me tell ya. Dahlia certainly tells you. Wow. You did it. I just got told. I know there's not a whole lot we can do about your garden or what's happened, but I thought, I don't know, maybe you'd like a strudel? It's a great comfort food. Yeah, I guess I could use some comforting right now. Thanks, kiddo. Rellinger has requested he stop haunting his house. Miss Bush, because you are a spirit, you have died, it is time to go. Kids these days think they can tell an old lady something she already knows. I may be buried over here in St. Locker graveyard, but I'm perfectly happy right here, right in my garden. Thank you. Did I just get paralyzed? You know what's important in life? Focus. You have to stick to one target if you want to get anything done on time. I don't know what that status means. But it doesn't fix it. I've been cornered. I don't know if I've mentioned this one before, but I've seen a lot of things over the years at this house. Bellinger isn't the first man I've worked for, of course. Well, they want to stay because of their garden. And what are you sorry for? And I guess you do need to talk. I hope this hasn't been too hard on you. Do you want to talk it out at all? Do you want to tell me how it makes you feel when they come into your garden and they walk on your flowers? How does that make you feel? I've got my pen ready. I hope that wasn't been too hard on you. Do you want